Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Ram Report with your free MLB baseball preview and prediction on today's game between the LA Angels and the Atlanta Braves. It is Monday, July 31st. Hope you have yourself a good start to your Cash Out Monday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner, or hit the subscribe button below this video if you're using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by the 24-hour rule, embracing patience and discipline in sports betting. You can get my new book, which is being released today, July 31st, on Amazon, just by clicking the link in our description. And you can get my new book right here on Amazon.com or .ca or wherever you are located. And hopefully you can get the book here today. All right, let's get to this one between the Halos and the Atlanta Braves. The old veteran going today for the Chop Shop. Charlie Morton going up against Griffin Canning of the Los Angeles Angels. Canning 6-4 in a year, 4.46 ERA, while Charlie Morton is 10-8 at 3.57 ERA. Now we do have the line here at minus 197. This line was a little bit higher this morning, and it's been climbing. It actually has been coming down. It opened up at minus 216. It went down to 210, and it went right now it's hovering around 200. So it's important because I'll tell you, got a nice system trend on the Braves here today that you might want to consider with your selection. A little expensive, so you might want to date it with another team on a parlay, but we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. All right, we got the Chop Shop at minus 197. I had them listed at minus 180, so a bit overvalued. And for the Los Angeles Angels, they're coming off a loss of a series loss to the Toronto Blue Jays. Even though they won on Sunday, they lost the first two games on Friday and Saturday. And today, the Atlanta Braves are on a 3-game win streak. In fact, they had a pretty good weekend against the Milwaukee Brewers. They won 8-6, also 11-5, 10-7. So a series sweep against the Brew Crew. And looking at our forecast, we do like Atlanta in this one. 5.47 to 4. The over-under to land on 9.47. So I'd like it to go under the total of 10. But the LA Angels, 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games. 5-5 when it comes to the over-under. And for Atlanta, they are 6-4. Also 5-5. And looking at the chances of winning, the percentage play does favor the Atlanta Braves at 61.1%. compared to only 26.8 for LA, and the Kogos at 47%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total, and when you look at some of the numbers here in the edges, you can see a lot of edges favoring the the Atlanta Braves. In fact, when Atlanta's at home playing an opponent with a 51-60 win percentage, they are 13-6 straight up. And if you go to the Rain Report Lite version, which is free, go to the website, go to matchups, and then you go to the game between the LA Angels and the Atlanta Braves. And what you want to do is scroll down to the bottom. This is all our top stats and trends and system trend. So a team trend is when that team is in a certain situation. A system trend is when any Major League Baseball team is in the exact situation that Atlanta's in today, and they're a minus 200 to 220 home favorite after a conference game. And they're facing a right-handed pitcher coming off a win versus a National Central opponent like Milwaukee, and they're coming off a 2-run win. Since 1996, that home favorite is 15-3 straight up, and that favors the Atlanta Braves today. So there you have it. That is your free play and prediction on today's game between the Los Angeles Angels and the Atlanta Braves. Folks, don't forget the 24-hour rule. You can get it today on Amazon.com. Embracing patience and discipline in sports betting. Check it out today on Amazon.com or .ca. The 24-hour rule. The link is in the description, and hopefully we give you a little bit of knowledge to go with your journey of sports betting. Cheers.